are you free this weekend? Of course you are, right?
Hello, sister. What's up with you and your rudeness?
There goes your sassy mouth. I'll visit you this weekend. You mean tomorrow? That's right. I'll be there around noon. I've already decided. No, I'm busy tomorrow. You'll stay at home all day long, right? Theo told me about you. I'm busy at home. What do you mean busy? Tell me. I have this event starting tomorrow. It's the 3rd anniversary of Call of Duty. That's a social game, right? You're busy with a game event? Is that the only thing a homebody nerd can look forward to? No, it's not that I'm looking forward to it. Okay, fine. You can play your game. But I'm still coming to your place tomorrow. Please, no. I'm the oldest son's wife. There's no right for you to make decisions. Warm. I don't have anything to do with this. I'm out of my parents' house. I'm not relying on anyone. There are a lot of people like you. They take their privileged circumstances for granted. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, I'll visit you tomorrow. Okay, I'll make time. And you're coming with brother, right? No, only myself. Theo is working on his day off. Why are you coming here all alone? You're so noisy. Theo's going to inherit our property. It'll all be mine eventually. I don't care about the property. I've talked about it with my brother, right? Which means I always have free access to that mansion too. How can you think like that? Whatever. Anyway, I'll visit you tomorrow. Fine. You do have a bad taste, don't you? Huh? Do you have some kind of disease that stops your heart if you don't say something rude? I was just telling the truth. You're ruining the mansion. What do you mean, ruin? Don't you know? Your room is full of computers and nerdy video game stuff. It's a real shame to ruin a mansion in this area. I'm not bothering anyone. Besides, I need them all. Don't you feel sorry for your parents? My parents have nothing to do with it. Who do you think it is that allows you to live in the mansion? What's wrong with you? You bug me. Wow, that's straightforward. I'm living with my in-laws in a cramped house, and you're living comfortably in the mansion. Wait, it's not my fault, is it? I only left because you wanted your own room, right? Why do I have to use your old room? You've done a thing which you shouldn't have. Now I really have to move into that house. You and your brother decided to move in together, didn't you? I had no choice but to move in. It was a waste of money to pay the rent, isn't it? Then you guys have settled. That's good. It's not good at all. Why do I have to live with your parents while you live in a mansion? Why? I moved out because I couldn't live in my parents' house anymore. I didn't even know there was a mansion separate from your parents' house. If I had known, I would have chosen a mansion from the beginning. I don't understand you at all. You are so stupid. To summarize, get out of here, and we'll move into that mansion. Is that what brother says? I haven't told him yet, but I bet he'll say it'll be better. Oh, right. You're just going off on your own. What? You're acting like you're confident? It's true that Theo is kind of easy on you, but I'm his wife. He'll listen to me anyways. But he can never tell me to get out of here. We're thinking of having a baby soon. Okay, so what? You don't get it? You don't even have a kid's room in this house. There are plenty of room in that place, right? The environment is important for raising kids, you know? Then why don't you just buy your own house when you have kids? Huh? I'm not going to buy a house when I have a mansion. You have one? This mansion doesn't belong to brother or you, does it? It's probably under a different name now. But Theo will inherit eventually. For real. I can't talk to you anymore. You're the one who doesn't understand. You'd better brace yourself. What have you done? Huh? What are you talking about? I've been gone for a day, and my room is empty. Oh, I cleaned it for you. I knew it was you. Where do you put all the stuff? I had a buyer take it away. It couldn't make much money though. Oh, and I'll take that money since I did all of this for you. What are you doing without my permission? How did you get into my room? I got a duplicate key from the last time I came here. That missing spare key. It was your fault. This is completely a crime. It's not a crime because it will eventually be mine. Are you still talking about that? You haven't talked to brother? He's too easy on you. He always says that the mansion belongs to Isabel. Did you trick him? I talked to him. Oh, you've changed the attitude very suddenly. I can't talk to you anymore. Hey, what have you done? What is it all of a sudden? I'm busy. Please make it quick. He asked me to divorce. Somehow the father and the mother-in-law are really upset too. Yeah, brother was really pissed off, wasn't he? What are you laughing at? What did you say to Theo? Reverse them now. I just told him the truth. The truth that you misunderstood everything extra seriously. What do you mean by misunderstanding? I was trying to move into a mansion that will eventually be mine. Hey, that's what you are misunderstanding. Was it wrong? The mansion belongs to your father, right? You were disinheriting, aren't you? Then it will be Theo's sooner or later. This mansion belongs to me. It's under my name. Huh? You even have changed the name? You're so devious, aren't you? I bought it. Huh? How can you? There's no way you can buy a mansion. I originally bought it as an office for a company. But if they're going to take it for taxes, why not I buy the office? Like that. What? Your company? I heard you were always at home. Well, it's a home and office. We're a smartphone game development company. That's what you have been doing? I mentioned the other day, right? I told you I was busy with the Call of Duty event. Huh? The game company? Not the game you're working on? Well, I like to play, but I'm more like a creator now. So you really own that place? That's what he told you, right? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Sorry? You think that's enough? What do you mean? Anyway, why don't we talk together, including Theo? I don't care about your family. Go get divorced or whatever you want. Theo is your brother, right? Are you saying you're okay with divorce? I think you guys should divorce. For brother's sake. I consider you as my real sister. We're family, right? I don't consider you as my family. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I told you. You think that makes everything okay? Because I sold stuff in your room? Then I'll return you the money. It'll be fine, right? How can that be okay? There were some things you can't easily buy back. Like game merchandise? You can buy them again on eBay or something. You're rich, aren't you? I can buy my personal belongings again? But I told you it was an office too, right? What do you mean? We had equipment that was necessary for our business, and the expensive ones were leased. What expensive stuff? The purchase price was about $800 for everything. You used a sloppy vendor, didn't you? Some of the computers were over $8,000 each. A computer can't be that expensive. At most, it should have been $800. That's for home use, right? My main computer cost $20,000. Without the furniture, the cost of the equipment alone would easily go over $100,000. You won't say you'll charge me, right? Of course, we'll file a claim as a company. We have a contracted attorney who is preparing the claim. Of course, I will personally claim for the furniture. There's no way I can pay that. That's not all. What? What else is there? Our business has been suspended for a few days because of you. We'll bill you for those loss as well. It's just a few days. What is the problem?
You don't know how much our company makes per month. We sell about 500,000 a month. This time, the implementation for a major event was delayed for 3 days. So our loss is about 200,000. There's no way I can pay that much. Besides, if you're going to charge me, you're practically charging your brother. He's already telling you to get divorced, right? I'm never getting divorced. Tell that to my brother. So you should convince him too. I'm a housewife. If I get divorced, I won't have any money. Then I'll go bankrupt, and then I won't have to pay anything. If you maliciously harm someone, the compensation will not be covered by your bankruptcy discharge. Don't use difficult words all of a sudden. I have no idea what you mean. It means that your claim for compensation from me will not disappear even if you file bankruptcy. But I can't pay what I can't pay. You know, you can't give what you don't have. There's nothing I can do. Also, you'll be seized. We are family. You don't have to push me that hard. You were trying to kick me out of my place, and you say we're family? That was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me. Oh, yes. The police will be here soon. The police? Hey, what are you talking about? Because that is a crime, isn't it? Stealing a spare key and trespassing. On top of all, you stole everything in the room. Will it be a crime even though we are a relative? Isn't it obvious? I already filed a damage report. I didn't know. You're such a pain in the ass. Then why don't you just explain that to the police? There's no way they understand with that, though. Well, then, am I going to be arrested? I don't want to go to jail. Please reflect on what you've done. Why are you doing this to me? I just wanted to live in a mansion. But I ended up to be treated like this. I'm pitiful, aren't I? Don't you feel sorry for me? Right? I don't. Don't you have human heart? You're talking about yourself, Miss Maria. Oh no, don't call me like a stranger. Call me like you always did. I'm a stranger now. As a business owner, it's kind of bad to associate with a criminal. That's why I'm blocking you. Our lawyer will be in touch with you shortly. You know, I'm an only child. I always wanted a sister. That's why I was so happy to get married and have you as a sister. We're not blood related, but we are still sisters. We've had our little misunderstandings. We're sisters and we'll always be. You should have read that. Hey, did you really block me? Please help me. Maria was later arrested for theft and trespassing. After the trial, she was given a solid criminal record, although she wasn't sent to jail. Of course, she ended up divorcing my brother. I sued her both as a company and as an individual. As a result of a trial, she was ordered to pay a total of $250,000. I had a tough time this time, but I'm a person who never just get up because I fall down. I am determined to make the most out of my experience in this trial. We developed a new smartphone game, Revenge Trial, in which a lawyer is the main character. This was a huge hit and also boosted the company's performance.
Hey, Joe? Hey! Why aren't you answering? Are you ignoring me? You're such a jerk for ignoring your wife's texts.
What? You know I'm working, don't you?
I don't care. I'm texting you because I need something. You got a problem?
Not a problem, but you can call me when you want because you're a housewife, but I have to work. Isn't it obvious that I can't return your texts while I'm working? Why do you keep saying that I'm ignoring you?
Huh? What's with the attitude? It's as if you're saying that I'm the bad guy. Who do you think let you marry me? Hey, I let you marry me.
You don't have to say it like that.
What? It's a fact. You're the one who kept on proposing to me. I married you under the condition that I got to be a housewife. I let you marry me. I think you should do as I say just a little bit.
Fine. And what did you want?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We don't have any more spending money, so could you deposit some more this afternoon?
We're not even halfway through the month? You already used up our spending money?
My gosh, it can't be helped. I don't have any income because I don't work.
I give you an allowance apart from the spending money.
$200 isn't going to cut it. The spending money isn't enough too. You want me to make ends meet with only $1,000?
Rent and energy bills are taken out of my account anyways. Isn't $1,000 for food and everyday items more than enough? It's just us two. We don't even have any kids.
What?
No, it's not that. You're saying that the allowance I give you isn't enough. So you're spending the rest of our money?
Huh? You don't make enough money in the first place. You can complain after you start making enough money to satisfy me.
I'm tired from work, and I don't want to argue with you. I'll put $500 into your bank account during my lunch break. Will that do?
As long as you get it. You should just do what you're told from the beginning, you dumb thing. If you understand, please work harder and make some more money. Bye. Hey, Joe. I'm going shopping right now. There's a new bag at my favorite brand, and it is so cute. It'll definitely look good on a woman like me.
Really? If you want it, why don't you get it with your allowance?
What? Oh my gosh. Why are you so bad at taking a hint? Shouldn't it be, do you want me to buy it for you? You're so clueless.
That's not a nice way to say it. It's my day off today, too. And I wanted to relax, you know?
What the heck? I don't have a day off as a housewife. Why are you the one trying to relax?
What do you mean, housewife? You don't cook or clean, and you make me do it all on the weekend. How can you say that? Isn't every day like a day off to you?
Isn't that saying too much? Like I said before, I'm the one who let you marry me.
Again with that. Sorry, but I can't buy you that bag. I'm barely getting by, too.
Barely getting by? Even though you work at a pretty decent company?
You might not understand, but our company's not doing so good right now. Management is taking a hit.
What? Wait a second. That's the first I'm hearing of this.
I thought it would worry you if I told you. There's going to be a salary reduction for us employees starting this month.
What? Reduction? What the heck? That's not right. My allowance is going to be reduced?
I won't do that to you, but we might have to cut back on a few things. I think buying lunch every day is a waste of money. So I was wondering if you could make lunch for me?
What? Why me? If you want to cut back, can you do that by yourself?
What? Why? Isn't it in times like these where we should be working together as a couple?
Wait. Can you, not drag me into this? Isn't it your fault that you're working for a company like that? It's your fault this is happening. Take responsibility for it, okay?
Hold on. It's not my fault my salary is getting reduced.
It's your fault that you chose to work for that kind of company. If you only had worked for a better company, this wouldn't be happening, would it? You'd better not make any trouble for me, okay? If my lifestyle is lowered in any way, it'll be your fault. I'll immediately divorce you.
No way!
Hurry up and get a side job if you understand. I won't talk to you until your salary goes back up to normal. Goodbye.
Hey, Rachel! Rachel, I have something to tell you. I know you don't want to talk to me, so text is okay. It's important, so will you listen?
What? Make it short.
I got laid off.
What? Wait, what are you talking about? You're joking.
I don't want to admit it either, but it was my company's decision. The company wasn't doing well and they had to cut back on labor costs. They only let professionals stay. All of my colleagues are getting laid off too. I'm really sorry.
What the heck? Are you playing with me? Sorry isn't going to cut it.
I'm really sorry for worrying you. But I really didn't think it was going to go this far. So I wish you would understand. I'll get right back to it. Can you wait just for a little bit?
You've got to be kidding. I'm disappointed in you. You're the worst. You piece of trash. You're useless.
Rachel, you don't have to say it like that. I'm just as surprised that it came to this.
I'm so disappointed in you. I don't get it. You're jobless all of a sudden?
Well, laid off. That doesn't mean I'm fired starting tomorrow.
You're going to get fired sooner or later anyways, right? Ah, unbelievable. You're really useless. I can't believe I married such a piece of trash man. I'm embarrassed.
What do you mean? You were able to do whatever you wanted thanks to me, you know? Normally, you would say something like, let's both work in this kind of situation. Aren't married couples supposed to be more supportive of each other?
What? Don't be kidding yourself. Why do I have to work? I got married to you under the condition that I wouldn't have to work.
I know, but you don't have to push me away like that. It's only until I find a new job. Will you please help me?
No? Why do I have to compromise?
What?
Anyways, you're such a downer, so don't come home tonight. Bye.
Fine. Sorry. Rachel, you don't seem to be home. Are you out somewhere?
Oh, you're home. You haven't seen the living room?
Living room? What is this? Why are there divorce papers?
What do you mean, why? Isn't it obvious? I can't be a housewife anymore. So our marriage contract expires. My deepest condolences.
What the hell? You're divorcing me because I got laid off?
Yeah. I can't really live in poverty. If you're going to suffer, do it alone.
You're kidding, right? We've been together for 5 years. You're just going to end it like that?
It can't be helped. But whose fault is it in the first place? You got fired because you were such a useless employee.
Fired. It was the company's financial problems.
Don't make excuses. Anyways, I can't live in poverty, so sorry. Just get divorced and go to hell already.
Got it. Thanks.
What? What do you mean, thanks? Have you finally become crazy because of getting laid off?
No, to tell you the truth, I was also thinking that we weren't going to make it as a married couple anymore. But since I was the one who fell in love with you and proposed, I couldn't come out and say it. So you helped me by saying everything you just said.
What? Oh, are you trying to act tough? You can't stand being left by your wife. So you're doing the whole, I was thinking about it too thing. Oh my gosh. I feel so sorry for you, I could cry.
It's not like that. I really was thinking about it. But I fell in love first and asked you to marry me. So I can't ask you to get a divorce, can I? It's a different story if you say it first.
Why are you acting so happy? I'm telling you, I'm the one who is leaving you. I'm pretty sure you know this, but I'm the one who's dumping you. You're such a loser if your wife can dump you so easily. Losing your job and your wife, your life is really over.
Really? I don't think so at all.
What? Look at you, trying to act so tough.
At least now I can live any way I like. I feel free.
Just keep telling yourself that. I'm so glad that I used up all of that money before you got fired. I took all the shared savings, by the way.
What? You never told me anything.
It's your bad that you never noticed. Well, it's your fault you got fired. I'll take it as a consolation money. Goodbye, then. What you doing, Mr. Jobless? Are you doing good? Wait, of course not. Are you living on the streets now?
It's been a while. I bet you're living a fun life after you ran off with my money.
Ding, ding, ding. Good answer. I took all of the money you so nicely saved up when I left. So thanks to you, I'm living a very nice life.
You're really the worst. I don't know how you live with yourself.
Do you have a problem? It is originally your fault that this happened. Don't take it out on me.
And what do you want? I don't have time to associate with people like you.
Gosh, so mean. How dare you say that to your ex-wife that you used to love? I even reached out because I was a little worried.
Worried? Don't make me laugh. Have you ever been worried about me?
I felt bad if you lived on the streets. How is it? How does being laid off and jobless feel? I hope you become an elite out on the streets.
My life is now the best.
What? Are you seriously saying that? You must be crazy if you're saying that living on the streets is the best.
Who said anything about living on the streets? I live in a condo.
What? How can you be living in a condo? Wait, are you still living in our old condo?
Yeah, it was the perfect size for 2 people. So it feels huge when it's only 1 person. Thanks for moving out.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're still living there without paying rent. You're going to get kicked out.
You know, I wouldn't do that. I pay rent every month. And I don't have trouble financially at all.
How? You were laid off, weren't you? How could you be moving like that?
What do you mean, how? Because I'm working and getting paid like always?
What? How? How can that be? It's only been 2 months since you were laid off.
I told you. Just because I was laid off didn't mean I was getting fired right away. So I started job hunting right away, and fortunately got an offer from a company that I liked. Now I'm working there. The benefits are good, and it's a good work environment. The pay is about 1.5 times better than the previous company.
You're kidding! How come everything is turning out so good?
I wonder why. Maybe because my bad voodoo is gone.
What did you call me?
Oh, while we're at it, the $15,000 you took from me, I will have you pay that back.
What? Wait a second. I already used 5,000.
How should I know? You stole money from somebody. Isn't it right to return it?
Wait. How am I supposed to come up with the 5,000 I already spent?
Why don't you take out a loan? And then work to pay it off. It's as easy as that.
I don't want to. Why should I have to work? I won't do it.
Then go live the rest of your life running from loan sharks. I'll take you to court if you don't pay. So think about what's best. Think about it long and hard. I kept blocking all of Rachel's annoying texts and cut off all contact. However, since she never paid me back my money, I hired a lawyer and claimed my $15,000. Rachel ended up having to take out a loan and moved back in with her parents. She now works full-time at a local supermarket to pay off her debt. I was pretty gullible to let my ex-wife take advantage of me like that, but I guess I needed to experience this in order to grow. Hopefully I can find someone who wants to be with me, for me, instead of just the benefits of being married.